Hello everyone. As you seen yesterday, yeah, Sean said he will play games, but I guess he should have meant next a week or so. Also, I'm gonna explain the rules of the multiverse. Like how I am from a world of, well, every YouTuber in my version is all bums. Even animators told themselves as bums. And also, any live action version of anyone, they will witness hair loss. Because the Sean on YouTube is part of the prime selection. Us, whatever happens to them, happens to us. Like many other YouTubers who have sadly died or committed suicide. In my world, it's very sad. So, it's time for another story. Sean said I should at least do Goldilocks, since Goldilocks was apparently part of the Shrek universe. Yeah, that's right, I'm doing all this because of the Shrek movies. Wait, what is that? What does that mean I have to do Humpty Dumpty? And he wrote down because Puss in Boots, the movie, and possibly Netflix show is canon. That means I will. Great. You might be surprised how I make a weird cinematic universe. But I'm gonna cut some of the stories out. And rewrite some of them. Like I do, always. And he just wrote down you only done one story. Well, here comes the second one, you jerk. This is Storytime with Bum Sean. And I'm gonna tell you the sad tale of Goldilocks. We all know the story. 3 buff, huge bears. Well, 2 buff, hugely bears. 1 man and 1 woman, and 1 cute little guy called... Did they ever give any of the bears real names besides Dad and Mom and Baby Bear? Is the baby bear even a boy? I'm actually wondering. I will think of their names later. Now, what should I say? Oh, right. Just like everything as the dad bear likes, he likes a hard bed, hot porridge, and a chair too rough. This bear sounds way too manly. Just imagine a bear with a 16-pack with huge muscles. And the mom bear, she likes cold porridge, a soft bed, and a chair. What is wrong with these characters? I don't know who wrote them, but just imagine a very thin-looking bear. If it had the body of... Well, not as Jessica Rabbit. Just imagine if it had the body structure of Fiona in her ogre form. And he just wrote down, that sounds disgusting. Well, you can kiss my butt. And the baby bear? Let's just say he's a boy. Since Goldilocks is a chick. And everything he likes is both warm porridge and basically same thing. All perfect. In his chair. Then all of them let their porridge out. And one problem is, they were gonna go and get keys, because Papa Bear accidentally ate them with his hot porridge. Because the keys melted, and he also needed to go to the doctor. So what? The plot doesn't make sense. Now for the beautiful, golden, disgusting hair Goldilocks. Yeah, that's right, I made her a bum. Imagine Goldilocks with little brown dust in her hair and wearing raggedy clothes. She sees a house and says, "Oh my, I possibly should see if anyone wants to take me in." You know, we are terrible at doing female voices. You're telling me you're gonna try to go to a website to make her voice feminine? You should know I'm looking at the camera and looking back at you now. Then she goes in, saying, the food, because she is starving as heck. She goes to the big, giant bowl of hot porridge and see if it's hot, because hot steam coming off of it. She says, "That looks too hot." And she thinks the second one is great, but she touched spoon right. Well, she took a bite out of it and said, she kind of spit out and said, "That was too cold. It was like eating snow." Then she hesitated to eat the third one. She ate it and she said, "That's right." And she goes ham on it like, "You can bite me. Ever since you shaved your head, I'm now gonna do my way. Oh yeah." Now for the chairs. And since they have a TV, she wanted to watch some good old stuff. Like how there was a girl running around with a wolf. Yeah, that's right, this story is going wild. She goes to the first chair. She touched it and said, "This feels like rocks. I already slept on rocks for 2 years." And went to the second one and said, "I like soft, but this is too soft. Like I could easily get lost in it." Then she went to the third one and touched it and said, "Not rough or too soft. Perfect." Then she watched 3 hours of TV. Now you might be saying, why are the bears not back? Because, doctor, because eating iron turns her skin blue. Trust me, I looked it up. And now, she watched enough TV and went upstairs and saw the beds. But she quickly went to the bathroom and took a bath. Also, one day, she is going to be 14. So in the future, if you guys are freaking sickos, get off of the channel, you weirdos. Now, she grabs Mama Bear's long robe and touches all the other beds. Just like the chair, too rough. And why is it a little bit hot? Then she went to the second one and said, "It's soft, but also cold. Maybe the third one is like the others." So she went and lay on it, and she said, Now I can sleep peacefully. I'm not saying she could die. I'm not a cruel person, you know. Then the bears got back after. I will just say it took a 5-hour surgery. So they've been gone for until 6, if you add the 1 hour of getting a key. Then they see their door was open, and Papa, Dad, and Mom, and Baby Bear said, "Oh no! Someone broke in! Someone ate the baby bear's porridge! Ah!" Just imagine if the bear just got me more buff and just ripped his shirt by flexing. And the mama bear said, "Someone's sitting in baby bear's chair." Just imagine she was disgusted because it smelled terrible. Remember, Goldilocks never had a shower unless it was rain. Yeah, I know this is too late to add a backstory, but man! Then Baby Bear saw the shower and said, "I think someone didn't clean out the bathtub." And they all went. Then Mama Bear and Dad Bear saw the raggedy clothes and said, "Did a little girl came in?" Then Mama Bear opened the door and saw a very small 14-year-old. Also, she felt a little bit red because she has a fever. The bears looked at each other when Mama Bear put her paw on her head. Like this, I'm not going that dark. Or am I? Nah. Simply, they took care of her. Then Goldilocks woke up in her own bed. Yeah, she'd been knocked out for 7 days because she had that bad of a fever. So, Goldilocks wake up and screamed and went to the floor and asked, "Please forgive me. I will leave. Don't harm me." And the Dad Bear said, "Don't be afraid. You can say and possibly get ripped." Just imagine he just flexed his shirt off again. And Mama Bear said, "And you can't ask for any food, no matter what it is." And the Baby Bear said, "You could join the family." And grabbed her hand and shaked it. Like this. Goldilocks looked up, had tears of joy, and hugged all 3 of them, saying, "I'm glad to have a family." And then they hear on the news a boy got brutally murdered by a wolf and a girl wearing a red robe. See, I told you I will make it dark, and you can write whatever you want. You can't stop me. Also, suspect all of them to come back. Also, they'll hear a knock on the door, and it was a green old guy who asked them, "I'm building a team. Do you want to join?" He pulls out a card and, well, what I just said. They all looked at each other and cut to black. It's a cliffhanger. If I ever do another video, it took a whole month, baby. Woo! I'm not flipping you off. To the viewers and not to you. Suspect another one if Sean ever does a gameplay tomorrow. Ah! Bum Sean away! Whee! You are weird. You can bite me.